Good day to everyone. We are the group that will discuss about Iceland. Iceland is a Nordic island country in the North Atlantic with a population of 360,390 and an area of 103,000 kilometers squared, making it the most sparsely populated country in Europe. Iceland is at the juncture of North Atlantic and Arctic Ocean. The main island is entirely south of Arctic Circle. Iceland is a representative democracy and parliamentary republic. Iceland was the first country in the world to have a political party formed and led entirely by women. The head of state is president, and while the head of the government is prime minister. Iceland is considered as the safest country in the world. You don't have to be concerned about violent crimes in Iceland. This is due to the fact that the country has one of the lowest crime rates in the world. It has led the list of the safest countries for almost a decade. Also, Iceland is the only NATO member without standing army. NATO, or the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is an international political and military organization whose goal is to ensure the independence and security of its members through political and military methods. Due to a number of reasons, including a higher sense of equality among the people, which is aided by the town's modest size of just over 360,390 people. There's a sense that everyone knows each other, which must increase a mutual trust. Police agency in Iceland is Icelandic Police, and the department is Ministry of the Interior. National Police Commissioner is the highest rank, and the Police Cadet is the lowest rank. Centralized is the type of law enforcement. Estimated strength is 750. And the motto, with laws shall lands be built. The police can trace its origin to 1778, when the first traces of industry started to appear. Up until that time, the law had been enforced first by individuals, permitted to do so by the Althing and by the Silvslumen, or the sheriff, and the other royal proxies. The first policeman is considered to be the Morning Star Armed Night Watchmen of Reykjavik, who were commissioned primarily to deter the prisoners of the Reykjavik prison from breaking into the Innréttargarðar. In 1803, the first proper policemen were commissioned in Reykjavik as it became a free town. The first police chief was Rasmus Frydenberg, the town mayor, who hired two former soldiers, Ole Bjorn and Wilhelm Nolte, as the first policemen. It was not until shortly after 1891 that policemen were hired in most of the other areas of Iceland.
This is the organizational chart of Iceland. In here in the second picture, you can see the PNP organizational structure. Recruitment on how to become a police in Iceland. Must be 18 to 27 years old. Must be Icelandic citizen. Must be physically and mentally fit. Preliminary application form and resume. Invitation letter. Entrance. Physical activities test. And screening interview. Recruitment on how to become a Philippine National Police. First, a citizen of the Philippines. Second, a person of good moral conduct. Third, must have passed the psychiatric, psychological, drug and physical test to be administered by the PNP or by any NAPOLCOM accredited government hospital for the purpose of determining physical and mental health. Fourth, must possess a formal baccalaureate degree from a recognized institution of learning. Fifth, must be eligible in accordance with the standards set by the Commission. Sixth, must not have been dishonorably discharged from military employment or dismissed for cause from any civilian position in the government. 7. Must not have been convicted by final judgment of an offense or crime involving moral turpitude. 8. Must be at least 1 meter and 62 centimeters in height for male and 1 meter and 57 centimeter for female. 9. Must weigh not more or less than 5 kilograms from the standard weight corresponding to his or her age and sex. 10. And last, for a new applicant, must not be less than 21 nor more than 30 years of age. Icelandic police receives machine guns and Glocks. And also they receive a rifle. And this is the Icelandic police cars and motors. And for the Philippines, Philippine National Police gives the police the Taurus Strikers TS9 pistol and assault rifle.
As you can see, this is the police uniforms in Iceland. The police wear black uniforms marked with traditional black and white check markings and the police star. The working uniform varies from a traditional service uniform to technical overalls. The old traditional Icelandic service uniform is now used as a dress uniform. The trousers patrol officers use are made from a fire-resistant material. And here, you can see their headquarters and police station. The headquarters are administrative centres for their respective district and regular police stations. And this is also their Iceland National Police Badge. In Iceland, the police is the national police force of Iceland. It is responsible for law enforcement throughout the country, except in Icelandic territorial waters which fall under the jurisdiction of the Icelandic Coast Guard. Police affairs in Iceland are the responsibility of the Ministry of Justice and are administered by the Office of the National Commissioner of the Police on behalf of the ministry. As we move on, let's see the ranks of police in Iceland from highest to lowest rank. First, National Commissioner, Commissioner, Deputy Commissioner, Superintendent, Detective Inspector, Chief Detective Inspector, Senior Detective Inspector, Detective Inspector, Sergeant, Senior Patrolman Constable, Reservist Temp, Policeman, and the last one, Trainee. Versus in the Philippines. Philippine National Police have also uniforms like Athletic Page, Black Tropical Page, Camouflage, and Goa ABC Page. We have also SWAT teams, police stations, and headquarters and Philippine National Badge. And after that, we will watch the trainings and practice of police in Iceland.
Yeah, Siege, Riley, Taz. Yeah, set me free, give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down and go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fucking loyal? Why nobody that the sign of baby picky poison? These little demons living underneath my bed creeping. Know the real monster lives above them all sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, what's the real secret? When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked nowadays. People wanna see you dead because you get to being ready for my tomb since I came about the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, not predict. But y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, flip places, make changes. Still dangerous, now I'm back. Out to get your whole still. I make it feel this how it feel, baby. When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the mode field, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked nowadays. People wanna see you dead because you get to being ready for my tomb since I came about the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, not predict. But y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, flip places, make changes. Still dangerous, now I'm back. Out to get your whole still. I make it finish how it feel, baby. When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both legs on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the mode field, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come.
Policing system in the Philippines. There are several police systems in the Philippines, or the national level are the National Bureau of Investigation and the Philippines Constabulary. At the local level, each political entity has its own police force. Policing system in the Philippines. The country is divided into 27 police districts. Each police commissioner is independently in charge of the execution of police tasks in his district. Government responsibility for the police rests with the Ministry of Justice. Police commissioners in Iceland must have law degree.